And we are live. Welcome to the Doe Show. Used to be called the Doughboy Show, but then we shortened it because it sounds better. The Doe Show. Here we talk about fun and exciting and interesting things. I do run a hood type of show, so you can see anything on this motherfucker. Um, I believe that all kids should be able to listen to this show, either you're 2 and up, because you can gain knowledge out of this show. This is a very knowledgeable show. We do a lot of discovering facts. So it's very educational. We may cuss, but it's educational cussing. So it's all good. First on the panel, we got up top, we got her. She's hailing from Palm Springs, California, by the way of Coachella Valley, LA County, San Bernardino County, and all the other fucking counties in California, and some of a little bit of Vegas. Welcome to the platform, Flower Thomas.
Hi, good evening. Hello, world out there.
And then joining us on the second guest at the bottom of the panel, you know what I'm saying? He's our regular co-host, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, he has been here since the beginning of me doing the Doe Show. When it all first started on Facebook Live, you know what I'm saying? He's been here since the beginning. So he's like the co-host. You know what I'm saying? He's the co-host.
Bro, I was around when you was doing this shit on Blog Talk Radio.
That's right, you was. So that means that he's been a part of the co-host situation for over, let's see, that's like since 2001, 2006 until now. That's a lot of fucking years. But hey, he's the co-host of another co-host. He's the co-host of a sister's, mother's, father's, best friend's, baby brother's second cousin on his father's side, James Vodera.
What's up, people? What's up, though?
What's up? What's up, people? You know what I'm saying? What's crack-a-lackin', Dow? You know what I'm saying? What's up, people? You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing out there in TV land? You know what I'm saying? How you doing? How you doing, James and Miss Flower Thomas? How y'all doing tonight?
I'm doing just great, man.
Y'all doing just great.
They say today is the longest day of the year. So I am just enjoying this long day.
I had to get out in the hot ass sun and do a couple things, so it was very hot. I have a motto that I listen to a lot of rap music, and I only listen to rap music when it's double digits. But once it hits triple digits, then I gotta revert to slow jams because I'm not trying to be jumping around and doing all other shit. You know what I'm saying, in the heat. So I refer to slow jams and shit in the triple digits. So once it hit 100. I'm all about slow jams. I'm banging that shit heavy too, banging it hard. Listen to shit like Bruno Mars, Just the Way You Are. From Bruno Mars to Boys II Men to Soul for Real. You know what I'm saying? To Usher. Nigga, my playlist is deep. I got all the old cuts. You know what I'm saying? What's on some of y'all playlists? James, Flower, what's on some of y'all playlists?
Gosh, I would have to dip into a playlist and here, come back to me. I'll give you the name of 3 playlists and then you guys can pick and I'll tell you what's on it.
Okay, well, I was looking for a couple songs. Just a couple songs. Just name a couple songs. Some of your favorite songs you like to listen to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I make real playlists though. Like I actually make playlists that are like curated that can like take you places. Like you could travel through my whole playlist. Like you could just go places. You can go over here. You could be in the West Coast. You could go to New York. You could catch a flight. You could be on the avenue catching girls. You could be in the club next, and you could slide through and see your girl. You could pick up some food, and then all the way back to the West Coast in like one playlist.
Oh yeah, I got a playlist like I only got one playlist and it's got over 3,000 hours of music, so you would never listen to the same song twice. I developed that playlist from all the touring events that me and Spice used to go to, all the traveling we used to do. Yeah, I made the playlist to that. I did a lot of driving, so I made my playlist. I got over 3,000 songs, ranging from pop to country to dark country. I listen to this one dude from this one country dude. Only country dude I listen to. He has songs. I forgot his name, but he has songs like "Sit on My Face" and "All the Pussy You Gonna Slay," nigga.
Oh my goodness.
I forgot his fucking name, but man, he a pretty interesting country dude. He's very popular. I can think of his fucking name. I have to get my phone when I get up next time. Yeah, he's very popular, but he sings dark ass shit like that. Fuck her in the ass. And I mean, it's country shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
He a
my
country singer.
goodness.
Oh yeah. He a dark country singer. Like yeah, he's dark with it. Like what the fuck?
Who is he?
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you when I get up. I'm about to get up in a couple seconds anyway to check my
And
food.
you say he's a country singer, but does he rap too on it?
No. He all country.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna grab his phone when I get up. Matter of fact, I'm about to get up right now. I gotta.
Okay, I have a playlist for you. This was actually requested by somebody else tonight, so I might just let this playlist open to the public so they can listen to it tonight. But it's called the 7 o'clock hour, and it starts off with "Please don't go away from me. We can work it out" by Boyz II Men.
Excuse me. There would be no singing.
Oh my bad. I'm not a singer, but like it's just that's just how I hear the songs. Like I could literally just hear the song, right? Like, and that's how it just speaks. It just comes out of me. And then let's see what else.
That was Boyz II Men, but yeah, I could dig it.
Yeah, let's see what else is on here. Oh, the remake "Please Don't Go" by Juan Moore and Mary J. Blige. And then it looks like Puff Daddy, Mace, and the Notorious Big with "Been Around the World." And then Mace, "Tell Me What You Want." And then "More Money, More Problems." And then you got Santana, "The Game of Love" featuring Michelle. And then you got like Sade, "The Sweetest Taboo." Lisa Loeb, "Stay." The Fugees, "Killing Me Softly." Eric Bellinger, "Obsession." Eric Bellinger and Tink, "I'm Trying." And
okay,
then it goes.
We only wanted a couple
from there,
songs. You know what I'm saying? Give James a chance to say some songs. We just wanted a couple.
I'm giving him time to think about it.
Well, I think he's ready.
Shit, my music can range all over the place. I listen to some eccentric ass shit sometimes. But you usually my go-tos for shit are fucking Metallica or ICP, to be honest.
ICP.
I have Metallica on one of my playlists. I don't remember the name of it, but it's there somewhere.
The country dude's name is Wheeler Walker Jr.
Wheeler Walker Jr.
I'm gonna look that up.
Look that up. Wheeler Walker Jr. He has a song called "Sit on My Face." Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. That's hard.
Oh my god.
That's hard. That's a hard ass song though.
Fuck this job. Redneck shit. Sit on my face. Fuck you, bitch. I like smoking pot. Okay.
Beer,
he's eating pussy, kicking ass. God told me to fuck you. Oh my goodness.
Fighting, fucking, and farting. And then he got a song called "Which One of You Queers Is Gonna Suck My Dick?"
Oh my goodness. He also got a song called "Sluts in Heaven."
Yeah. I'll tell you, this nigga, hey, this nigga wild.
Well, I'm gonna have to check out Mr. Wheeler Walker Jr. because his stuff sounds kind of interesting.
I discovered this guy from a biker bar.
Okay. Oh, like you met him in person?
No. What had happened was I was doing my open mic, and the song was playing before my open mic started. and I delayed my open mic just to hear the whole song. And when the song went off, I talked about it, and I looked it up on my phone, and I was like, you know what? We're going to listen to one more song, then we're going to start the comedy show, but I'm going to pick it. I picked Fuck You, Bitch. And that shit went hard. He said, and I quote some of his lyrics. He says, I hope that your cat fucking dies.
Damn.
He was like, fuck you, bitch. I hope that your cat fucking dies. I hope you catch a disease. I guess he's really disturbed about this bitch leaving him. And yeah, he goes in on her. He goes in on her. And it's kind of like, you know, you wouldn't expect that from a country singer, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's dark. He's dark with it. And he's very dark. Very dark. Yeah, he's very cool. I haven't listened to all his shit, only some of his shit. Some of his shit is kind of fucked up. And I thought country music.
Like it.
I thought country music was pure.
No.
I mean, yes, they do curse and shit, but I thought it was pure cussing. You know what I'm saying? It was pure. It's pure, rich, soulful, good country music. When I heard this dude, they were like, yeah, he's a country singer. I'm like, damn. He's like the dirty rap artist of country. If there was ever one. He would be the dirty rap artist of country.
Yeah. To be honest, a lot of normal country music is fucking depressing as shit.
Oh yeah.
One primary example of this, the song "Whiskey Lullaby."
It's the upbeat blues.
Yeah, I thought, you know what? I thought that all country music was depressing. I mean, it usually is, but this nigga, but this motherfucker, he's not depressing. He's talking about some real. It was a chick that he must have used to date, and she fucked him over real bad because he made 3 or 4 fucking albums out of this bitch. You know what I'm saying? He made 3 or 4 albums out of this bitch. And I don't even think he cares if his music sold or not. He just wanted to get it off his mind. But he's probably a little bit fat because it's, you know what? Whatever music you come up with, it's somebody that likes your shit.
Yeah.
And I found that out with Post Malone. It's somebody. I mean, he came out with Iverson. That was the hardest song he ever came out with. The rest of his shit is pure trash. It's like, oh my God. It's like, oh my God, you came out with you actually got in a booth and recorded this shit? How many drugs were you on when you recorded this? Because rappers, they might not talk about it, but they pop pills. The famous of it is Molly. And they really do pop pills. I've seen them. They pop pills, Percocet, Vicodin, Molly. And then they all drink lean. They all got the little fucking dirty double cup. They all drink lean. Then they get on stage and they pour out their heart. Literally, they pour out their heart on stage for 2-3 hours. I don't even know how the fuck they stayed up that long after drinking all that shit. Lil Wayne was having seizures and shit. He still, I guess he said he don't do any of that shit, but he still be looking fucked up. He look like a fucking mouse that's losing all his hair from cancer. Oh man, what should we talk about, man? We gotta pick. You know what? That marriage shit. That was a pretty good little topic. I wonder how much it costs to get a marriage license. I always thought about getting married, but then I always thought about not getting married. Like, man, I don't want to get married to the wrong fucking bitch and have to go through years of turmoil.
A marriage license usually costs, depending on your state or your county, it usually costs anywhere between, $50 and like $250.
Damn, you gotta pay that much to get fucking married? You just can't just say I do. You gotta come with
Well,
marriage.
that's just the marriage license. That's not paying for the officiant. You still have to pay for the officiant.
Damn, yeah, I'm looking up a wedding right now. Wedding packages.
Yeah, it's like it's
We're
like
gonna talk a lot about weddings.
yeah, it's like you have to get your license, and that money covers both people to be able to. They do like a quick background, and I think they might do. I don't remember if they do a blood test. Well, depending on your state or county. So, um, and then you have to find an officiant, and then the officiant is a small cost or sometimes a large cost. And that's
Well,
pretty much all you really need to do. Like, you don't have to do anything big and beyond and over much of anything like that.
well, the wedding packages through Chapel of Crystals in Las Vegas. You know, Las Vegas is known for weddings. The wedding
Yes.
packages this thing offers is starting at $64, and it's elegant, stunning, budget-friendly, legal, and vow renewal ceremonies.
So that's a vow renewal ceremony for people who are already married and don't need licensing.
You
You
know what I'm
know,
saying? That's
you
traditional.
since we're speaking of Las Vegas marriages at the moment, you can actually log on to 12 I do. That's ONE, the number two, and the words I do, 12ido.com. And you can get on the wait list to find out all things wedding in Las Vegas.
So in this package, you just sign and go. Make it legal. Minister with asterisk. No ceremony. No ring exchange. A guest limit of 2. Witness if needed. And processing your license all for $64. Or you can pick the sign and smile package. That's make it legal. Minister altar mini ceremony. I do. Guest limit 4. Instant Polaroid, witness if needed, and processing your license, all for a sale price of $84.
That's not
Damn,
bad. That's pretty cheap. Like if that's people really, really, really trying to legally just get married, huh? There's like no
oh
love
no
or
no
thought in
no
that.
no! If you really trying to get married, then you gonna spend. Hold on, the highest package they got on this bitch is all exclusive and hotel room. Forget the headache, we got you. This package includes everything: hotel room, limo rides, tux and gowns, hair and makeup, spa access, photos, video, and much more. Best deal in all Las Vegas. Sale price $2,300.
You see how they go? And so listen, I love the gimmick of Las Vegas because trust me, when I put out some prices, they're going to be similar. But they go from 64 to 84 to $2,300.
Well, no, I mean, well, no, no. These are different packages, though. I mean, they go shit.
I know
They
they're
go
different packages, but in
169.
in Vegas, you get that kind of thing. Like you get that kind of like variation, right? You can do it like dirt cheap, and you could go like up, 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 and keep adding.
Oh yeah.
But it's basically all the same shit. They just add or take away a podium. They add or take away flowers.
But if you
Different
just
things.
want something elegant, stunning, and budget friendly, legal, and vow renewals, get the $64 package. You ain't even gotta say I do. You just walk up there, no ring exchange. Just put the ring on the bitch finger. He just read as he's reading the motherfucking shit. You just doing all the motion. And about the time he's done reading it, then you just kiss this bitch and you leave.
It's like a drive-through wedding.
You know what I'm saying? You put the ring on the finger. You even say your vows all while he talking. You know what I'm saying? Just talking over this nigga. But when he done, and that's when the wedding's over. When he done, he gonna close the book. He just gonna walk off stage.
So I recently attended the bridal convention there in Las Vegas at the Las Vegas Convention Center, and it was the Las Vegas Bridal Expo, and it was awesome. It was so fun. I actually ended up with the bouquet from um, one of the booths that was there.
Yeah, you
I
caught the
have a lot of
bouquet.
venues that are available if anybody does want to get married in Vegas.
Oh, you
We
said
have
you called the
officiant.
bouquet?
They didn't throw it, but they ended their day, and as they chose me, so it was like a little thing where you leave your business card, and it's the same kind of feeling of winning the bouquet, right? So I won the bouquet. I also won a bowling package at Sam's Town, which actually won me an interview to be able to go and see the ladies there in the marketing department. So that is interesting. And then what else did I get? Oh, and a photo shoot. I got a photo shoot that they're going to do like boudoir photos of me, so I can look like a beautiful bride.
Hmm.
And snag some photos that I can use for some other marketing that I have coming up. So, yeah, that
You
was a
gotta
lot of fun attending that.
so in the marriage license in Nevada, you gotta pay $102
Damn.
for a marriage license. And then a marriage certificate costs $20 for each certified copy. So $140. Well, actually, no, $122. So you got to get a marriage and get a motherfucking marriage certificate. Like, what the
And
fuck?
usually you want to have 3 to 5 copies of that certificate.
See, and that's like,
So,
at $20.
so $200.
So $20 a pop. Shit, I ain't even. I'm like, shit. You know what?
A lot of times you have to give original copies to register for certain things, and each person should have a copy, and there should also be a copy with your lawyer in the will. Same with like birth and death certificates. Like you should always have those kind of copies. When people pass away, it's more than common to just order like one copy, but you actually need to have about 4 or 5.
And it probably costs you more money just to get a fucking divorce.
Unless, of course, I've heard, can't you get like divorces when people are in jail for like $1? I've heard that's a rumor I used to
You
hear.
want this nigga to go to jail and then get divorced for $1?
Yeah.
So I'd be like, baby, just bail me out when I need you to. I'm about to go to jail. I'm about to go commit a crime. Get about 6 to 8 months.
I don't think
But
divorce is.
but I'm
I
gonna get
don't
an
think.
OR. So
I think divorces can go easy. I think that more people should look into entering into prenuptial contracts because you can really write a whole entire contract for your marriage, and you can take away a lot of the, oh, well, I didn't know, or the what ifs, or he did this or she did that. Like you can literally create a plan and you can live your life to stick to your commitment.
hell yeah. You know what? Thinking about marriage, they came out with this shit, they've been going about like 7, 8 years, but I always wanted to be on that marriage at first sight. You ever seen that shit when two strangers get married and then they go through 8 weeks of being married, and after 8 weeks you gotta let them know if you want to stay together or get a divorce?
Oh
I
my gosh, no,
always
I've never seen that show, but can we recreate it? Can we write the pilot and then can we take it to Zeus? I would love to be on that show. Can I be the first contestant?
well, marriage at first sight is still going
I've got
on.
some celebrities in mind.
So if you want to rewrite that, you'll have to rewrite it a hell of a lot different because it's still going on right now as we speak. Like they probably just
Oh, okay. It's already a show that's currently going.
yeah,
Dang.
it's already a show that's currently going, but they always doing it in Boston or Pennsylvania. They never done it in Vegas. Now they came to Vegas for a honeymoon, but they never filmed in Vegas or anything like that. And I was wishing, you know what I'm saying, they've been in Chicago,
Shows
Boston.
copy each other all the time. All we got to do is throw a different twist on it, throw a couple celebrities on it, and we're good to go.
Oh yeah,
You
I know
hear
that.
that,
But
the Zeus guy? I always forget his name, but if the Zeus guy is listening, or anybody that has that connection, go ahead and hit us up here at the show, or you can definitely reach out to me at girlmondayglamorous.com, who is one of our sponsors. And this month they are sponsoring the restock of the gray sweatpants. You can go on over there to girlmondayglamorous.com and order you a pair or order any of the other garments that we have available or any of the other cool stuff we have going on. You can check that out. But yeah, that is what it is.
Yeah, there got a show called Marriage at First Sight.
I missed that. I think you're a little too far out of range.
No, I'm saying they already got a show called Marriage at First Sight. It's
Dang, so
already
we gotta create something, but keep it a good I like that like that's how I believe it happens. Like I really do think that sometimes people just connect. I really think that sometimes people are just attracted. And if two people are like, if you nurse that and you just make a decision to be committed to that person and see them for everything they are and continue to build yourself and build them and just keep it 100, I think that it could be a good connection. You just have to have two willing participants and what they want.
man,
The needs have to be
man.
the same.
This show be funny as fuck. These dudes and these females, they be arguing over the simplest shit. And then they be like, it's like, first off, they tell you if you get selected, then you're gonna go through an 8-week process where we're gonna give you feedback on your lives because you are married. They're gonna send you on vacation. They're gonna send you on a honeymoon. They're gonna do a lot of things for you. You have
Oh
to
my
commit.
God.
If you say yes, then you are committing to the 8-week
Yeah.
process.
Which
Now,
is only like 2 months. That's only like it's less than 90 days. Like it's less than any normal commitment. Like people can't even do that. That's crazy.
yes, and they be having fights and all kinds of shit be happening on the show. They be having arguments over the simplest shit. It's like, all right, so look, one of the shows, one of the dudes, he actually smoked weed. And so they hooked him up with a weed smoke. He had a pretty good ass job too. So he made bank. And then they hooked him up with a flight attendant chick. And so they had got into an argument. And I guess when the cameras were off, he walked off into a private location and he smoked a joint or a blunt or whatever. She found out. She started going off about how she doesn't date people who do this kind of thing. And he was like, listen, the first time you saw that I did it, I told you that I would stop doing it, and I haven't done it for over 3 or 4 weeks. That's a long time for a smoker, dude, not to be smoking.
Yeah.
So he actually gave a commitment that he wouldn't smoke around her anymore. You know what I'm saying? He'll keep her professional. She still kept going on and on and on and nagging. And I guess that was,
See, I don't understand that. I don't understand not being a supportive partner. Like
it's
sometimes we say we're gonna do something and we fail a little bit, but that doesn't mean that I shouldn't have to like you shouldn't be against me. My partner should never be against me. I should never be against my partner, whether it's a fail or a win. You do it together. You figure it out together. You forgive each other and you build each other to move on.
They got a 20 to 35% rate of people getting married. A lot more people get divorced. Now, a lot of people say they want to stay married after the 8 weeks to see how it goes, but then when about time they do the reunion, the motherfuckers is broke up. They don't even live like some of the women, they be doing the dudes bad. Like, all right, like two of the people I know, they actually gave up their apartments and moved into the chick's house. And you know what I'm saying?
That's so bad.
She said it was gonna be forever. And then fucked around and said, no, you know what, I don't even want to do this no more. And left them niggas out there homeless and shit. I mean, they had money. I mean, they got bread, so I mean they can always get another spot. But to be left homeless and shit when a bitch be like, nah, I'm good. I would never move into a female house. We either gonna get a house together or you're gonna move into my house so that whenever the fuck you want to leave, either one of these situations you leave in, I still got a place to stay. You know what I'm saying?
I think one of the first things about a man being a man, especially a man looking to be a husband and a provider, is that stability, right? The house thing, and I think that is something backwards that I don't know when people started thinking that it was cool for men to move into women's homes, and then these women to play the game of my home instead of taking the responsibility that most men, because you look at it when men and women break up, And most of the times when the woman moves into the dude's house, they work with them. They wait till they find a good place. They might help them get a new place. Whatever the case is, they don't just put them to the street unless it's a, crucial situation, right? But when a woman is acting that way over a man, oh, it's her house today. You can go now. Get your shit today, right now, and get out. And why is that? Like, it just doesn't, I don't know. People just need to be better people, individuals, before trying to be a couple.
Now, we was talking about divorce earlier. I always want to know how much it costs to get a divorce. It costs 4 easy payments of $40 to get divorced.
Oh, you could get a payment plan for the divorce?
Oh yeah, because you can get a divorce through Nevada online, quick and easy. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta pay over time, pay $40 and 4 installments, so $160 altogether. But divorce papers ready to download in 2 days. Step-by-step filing instructions with 24/7 customer service, affordable and convenient. Pay over time. Divorce in Nevada is quick and easy.
I've heard that. Couples used to go all the time to Nevada to get divorces. So they would stay, had to stay for like a week or like a few days, 72 hours, and then it was finalized or something. But I have heard that actually people go and get divorces in Nevada. I know a few people that have gone that route.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Quick and easy. Quick and fucking easy. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like. Just get, I'm saying, like, if she don't want to give me a divorce, it's cool. I'll get one. I'll go right to this site, pay for the motherfucking divorce. That bitch will be finalized, and we shall be fucking divorced. I don't give a fuck if she find out and she don't want to get divorced. We are going to get divorced because it's like this. Once you tell me that you're tired of me and you're sick and you're tired of me and you're tired of being around me, I am going to leave, and I am not coming back because you spoke those words. Those words will get you single in a second, and there will be no turning back.
At all. No, I feel you completely. Once you leave or act like you trying to like you're done. Like, I'm done. But yeah, I actually think that it only works in the 72 hours if it's not being contested. If somebody's contesting it, I think that you still have to get a court date and go through the court to figure out how to break down the marriage. Kids, custody, assets, and stuff. Yeah.
Actually, they say the cheapest way to get a divorce is by doing it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Prepare and file all the legal documents and marital agreement yourself without a lawyer. And since you are doing all the work, you don't have any legal fees. It means you only pay court filing fees.
Yeah. It's actually not that hard to navigate the court system online. The self-help desks are actually very helpful if you call and you ask specific questions and you have them all together. They have a lot of answers and they can help you navigate things online, where to go, where to click. The only thing they can't do is give you like personal advice. But as for like procedure, like how do I file a motion for this? How do I attach files to this? How do I get this document or this, how do I file? They're very helpful, and the online system works pretty fast too.
Yeah. So I've heard, but I've also heard that you can't get it. Like if you say you want a divorce, the woman has to agree before you can even get a divorce. But then I hear people say, people say, "Oh, fuck that! I can just get a divorce, nigga. When I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go." Like shit, ain't nothing. Her saying no to me is like, nah, I don't hear that. I'm gonna just get a divorce.
Yeah, that's what I mean about contesting it. I think that if one of the parties contests, then they have to actually go to court on it. But if nobody's contesting, then you can file the documents and move on.
You got anything to say on this, James?
Nah.
How you feel about marriage?
Man. I'll do the living boyfriend thing, but marriage, nah, it's not for me, man.
Why? You a piece of shit dude? You a piece of shit, dude. You just ain't shit. So you don't even consider marriage because you ain't shit.
Nah, it's not even that. It's not even that. There's too much shit that goes along with actually doing the whole marriage thing. It's a better deal. It's an easier deal just to stay as a boyfriend and girlfriend and just carry on that way.
I mean, yeah, because I mean, you know what? You can tell a motherfucker that you married to a person. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker really don't know.
Get married. Yeah.
Yeah. You can tell a motherfucker, you like, yeah, we married. Yeah, we got, you know what I'm saying? You can even buy each other rings and shit. You just won't be legally married, which I'm cool with. You know what I'm saying? We just be like, yo, bitch, you my bitch, you man, we married.
And then in the event that you pass away or that you die, your long-term partner would never have access to any of the benefits that would be, you know, there, any kind of insurance or anything like that, or any properties or trust.
Yes, you will, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna both give each other power of attorney over each other. Okay, so if either one of us pass away, here, you take power of attorney over me, I'm gonna take power of attorney over you.
Power of attorney don't work like that once somebody's already passed away. So that's what I mean. There's tricks and quirks, and there are reasons why marriage, the actual part of marriage, is the structure of marriage, right? And the legalities of it cover a multitude of things, right? But I get the part about not wanting to do the other side of the legal shit and have it to be tied down to the other part of the legal shit, right? But there are a lot of benefits to actually doing that, having the actual, you know, marriage intact. And
after all the marriages I've seen go to hell and shit like that, I don't even see the benefit of being married. It's like you motherfuckers can stay friends if you don't get married and get divorced within a year. You can just stay fucking friends.
That's
like now you just separate and living apart from each other. Then both you niggas that got married again to some other people, but you still married to each other. I mean, you can do that, not legally, but you can do it legally. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, I just said fuck that bitch. You didn't want to get divorced, fuck her. I moved on with my life. I got married to another bitch. You know what I'm saying?
And you can marry somebody spiritually, right? Like, so you can actually have a full spiritual ceremony and things like that.
Well, we're gonna break up spiritually too. Then we're gonna get divorced in the spirit.
Because I mean, you just have to, again, it's all about your level of commitment, right? So.
Yeah, I'm saying, but you know what? You could be committed in the beginning. You could be fully fucking committed in the beginning of any fucking relationship, any marriage. You can always be committed. And all of a sudden, you know, as time go on, she started changing. Commitment can start changing also. You know what I'm saying? You was once committed. You was once ride or die with this bitch, but now you're like, you know what? I'm gonna ride with this bitch, but I'm not gonna die. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, and there's where that nice little prenuptial contract comes in, because you might even have in there that, like, at any point that I feel like I don't want to ride and die with you no more, then this happens, and this is how it breaks up, and this is how you go your way and I go my way, and this is what it is, and both parties agree to that. Like that's I think it's really like with anything you do in life, you should have a contract. Anything.
Oh hell yeah!
Think about it. Yeah.
We sound
like you could even put in there. You could even put in your prenuptial that, like, if you gain, you know, more than 55 pounds at any time during my marriage, then the man has a right to seek other whatever. Or how about if the man cheats, then the wife gets a new car or a new house. And so it gives different incentives to not do things, or it gives I'm sorry, thank you equivalent to what will be acceptable during the marriage.
Talking about incentives, this nigga Michael Jordan. Okay, so he signed a prenuptial with his bitch, Yvette, whatever, that little white bitch, little American model white bitch, whatever she is. That nigga in his prenuptial, he has, the bitch gets $1 million a year that they stay together. Now, $1 million may not be a lot, but it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? To a bitch that married a fucking billionaire. This nigga Michael Jordan's a
That's
fucking
amazing. That's
billionaire.
nice. Yeah.
So this nigga said he'll give her $1 million for every year they stay married. They've been together like 6 years, so she got $6 million already. You know what I'm saying? He can afford it. He a billionaire. He got plenty of money. But I just thought that was strange. Well, not strange, but kind of crazy. He's like, yeah, I give you $1 million a year for every year we stay together. That's the incentive I have for you to be with me.
It provides the stability for the type of comfortable lifestyle that has been given to you, or that you have already been provided for, right? So it's like just basically saying like, hey, it didn't work out with us, but you're still the person you are. I still made the commitment to you, and I'm still you're still at that position. So I'm going to take care of these things for you in life and make that part of your life, because those are the things I promised to already do for you. Right? So like, I mean, because people look at it like, oh, somebody's just securing a bag or getting a paycheck, but it really does provide for, like, because a lot of times, like, what happens in a situation where somebody leaves somebody and then you have $500,000 mortgage, and you've got $100,000 car fees every year, you've got tuition for the kids, you've got mortgages, you've got all types of different things, right? So car notes, bills, investment properties, businesses, these things need to still be paid for. So since the money is already circulating around, since I have it now, and since you agreed to be with me during these years of your life, these things will be provided until the money runs out, basically.
Yeah. Well, $1 billion, money ain't running out no time soon.
Well, if they do it right, because you gotta think about some of these people who live way beyond their means. So that little, you said $1 billion a year or $1 million?
$1 million.
Okay, so you take $1 million. So let's just say they were to divorce, next year, whatever. She's got six years in, half of that's getting taxed. So you're looking at about, 3.5, whatever the case, wherever you cash out at. Maybe an asset in the house, maybe some different assets from businesses or any other things you've acquired. But if she doesn't take that money and invest it properly, if she just goes and spends that money and just lets that money be spent on bills and doesn't actually make that money work for her, that money will be gone within the year for her, because that's how much it's going to cost to upkeep her lifestyle.
But no, don't get twisted. Now, she is also a famous bitch. She's
Right.
like for modeling or some shit. So she's got guap, you know what I'm saying?
Got
Doing all the American shit. But I'm saying, but been married to Michael Jordan, who is the richest athlete in the world, sitting on $3.1 billion. That just upped her motherfucking status.
I feel you. So like that little chump change, a little $1 million a year, is really just taxes.
Yeah, you know
it's just paying your taxes. Yeah.
He's giving her more than $1 million a fucking year. I'm pretty sure he's spending all kinds of money on this chick. I'm pretty sure he's buying her all kinds of cars, whatever the fuck she wants. She can probably get for this dude. They're legally married.
That $1 million a year is going to be the lawyer fees at the end of the course.
Oh no, they're not going to ever get a divorce. That nigga's mad. That nigga's madly in love. He was dating a black woman. He got divorced from her, took a couple years off, and got married to that white bitch. Because he was already talking to that white bitch when he was married to that black woman. Yes, that's how majority of all marriages be. When a chick or a dude got somebody right at, like, say you break up with somebody and the motherfucker chick or dude got somebody else, you know what I'm saying, within a couple weeks or a couple months, that's because they've already been talking to that other person. That other person, the reason why they fucked around and got divorced or stopped fucking with you.
I mean, you don't go shopping naked.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta have on clothes to go shopping to find new clothes. So
you don't walk to go find a new car.
Right.
But
wait a minute, James. Sure most people do have to walk to go get a car. Maybe their first car, maybe not a new car. You're right.
But to her defense, I'm pretty sure she's not hollering at no other man because it's always good to do better than what you already got. And it ain't too many niggas that even got what he got. So she ain't looking at nobody else. Can't nobody.
You're correct, but unfortunately, that's the ones that those are the ones though. Those be the ones that you think, oh, how could they ever fuck that up? Those be the ones that fuck that up. Those be the ones that go hanging out at one of their little parties and flirts with the lawyer best friend and they screw in the room next door and then that goes on a few years and then he gets tired of her cheeks and then heartbreak.
She ain't included in that because she ain't talking to no other nigga. She found the nigga that she wanted, and she ain't giving it up to nobody else. Matter of fact, she probably tell that nigga every night, if you leave me, I cut your dick and cut your throat. But
maybe.
You know what I'm saying? She ain't never leaving that 3.1 billion, and it's getting even higher. The motherfucker got a $2 billion fucking yacht. What the fuck do you need a $2 billion yacht?
Was that an M or a B?
Huh?
Was that an M or a B on that yacht price tag?
A B.
Oh, a billion. Oh, damn.
What the fuck you ever got to spend $1 billion on a fucking yacht? What the fuck does a yacht got to have on it? You better be able to land the motherfucking shuttle on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I better be with a fucking $1 billion boat. I better be able to beam up to the fucking moon off that bitch. I can stand in one side like, beam me up, Scotty, and I get beamed up to the fucking moon. It's
probably just a normal yacht because they just overpriced shit because people got money.
Matter of fact,
it probably got a gold toilet up in it or some shit, something stupid like that. I don't know. I'm just talking shit. I really don't know. So it probably has like an extra deck or something.
I'm sorry. I said $1 billion. I'm sorry. His yacht was 80 million.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a lot less, but at the same time, who needs $80 million worth of a yacht?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck use? You know what I'm saying? $80 million yacht. Listen. His 80
Do you know you could house a whole you could build a whole village for that? I mean, I don't know. People gonna do whatever with their money. I just feel like there's so many other things that you can do with money, right?
Motherfucker, with $80 million, you can give every motherfucker on the planet at least $500,000. I mean, shit, you know what I'm saying? You could fill every household with at least a $50,000 to a $500,000 check, and still got money to spare. His man's worth $3.1 billion.
Or you could do something like create free internet for everybody. Like you could do something like create something that enhances something.
This nigga yacht got a full-size fucking basketball court and holds up to 300 people can see it.
Oh. So
a full size. Now, think about it. We talking about an NBA size basketball court, and it holds up
he having private games in a league of his own.
And out in the middle of the motherfucking Atlantic Ocean.
He hosting the big three and stuff, in the middle of the ocean for sure.
Suddenly decide, hey, who down for a game of pickup?
You know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga, a full size, 300 people go watch, and you got room for news, TV cameras, and all other shit. Man, on a fucking yacht. On a fucking yacht.
How many feet is it? Like, how many feet long is it?
I'm about to look it up right now. I'm looking it up right now.
Well, considering that they've got cruise liners that have an entire goddamn amusement park on them.
That is true.
A basketball court on a yacht's not that big of a stretch, really.
That's true. They have nightclubs, amusement parks. They got all types of
They're basically
Water
the size
park.
of fucking aircraft carriers, and they're literally a floating city.
That's which is kind of scary to me if you think about it, because they could totally just fill us in these boats out in these floating cities.
Now check it. Now this nigga ain't just got one yacht or two yachts. This nigga's got 4 yachts. And you know
because you know
you get
gotta
bored with one yacht after a week or two, just swap over.
listen. Michael Jordan enters his 82-foot, $15 million yacht into a 7.5 million deep sea fishing tournament off Nor. 82 feet.
82 feet is not that long. Is
Still,
it?
$15 million is a lot of money.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
But like 82 feet. So like 82 feet is about how long? Like, is it like how long? Give me a different example.
Shit, fucking 82 feet. Damn near fucking football field, if not more.
Okay.
And a football field is long as fuck. So you imagine a yacht sitting on the
How
fucking
many
Dallas
football
Cowboys
fields
field.
fit in an acre? I think they say like 9 football fields fit in an acre.
82 feet, that's like 2 school buses.
Right.
Okay.
It's not that long.
That's two school, that's bleh, like in English tonight. That's 2 school buses placed end to end.
That sounds more like a high advanced speedboat.
This nigga fucked around and bought a $3.5 million hypercar. What the fuck you gonna drive this at? 3.5 million for a fucking hypercar? This motherfucker probably goes 0 to 60 in less than a second.
He probably drives into Space Jam.
Hey, what kind of car did he buy?
I'll tell you what. I want to buy I want to put down a deposit on the flying cars.
Hey,
Okay,
no.
so I think his yacht is 230 feet in length.
Okay, now that 4 school buses.
Nah. Try more like 6 or 7.
Okay.
That's a lot of school buses.
Okay. So that one's a long boat.
The vessel has a maximum speed of 16 knots. That's 18 miles per hour. That's as fast as that motherfucking boat go. 18 miles per hour. That's pretty fast for a big ass vessel.
Yeah.
Its cruising speed is at 13 miles an hour.
No. How many feet was that yacht?
Huh? How many what?
How many feet was that yacht? 300 what?
230
230.
feet.
233?
230.
230, okay. That's 5 3/4 school buses.
Okay, so yeah.
That's still fucking big.
Now check it. Its superstructure is built of aluminum. The decks are made of teak wood, and the entire ship is insulated with glass aluminum to accommodate changing weather.
Oh, fancy.
Now, the vessel
Now, is that the one that has the basketball court for the 300 people?
Yes.
Okay.
It has 5 decks. 5 fucking decks. It boasts 8 cabins, an indoor jacuzzi, a movie theater, a spa, and a stunning dining room. But
that's an entertainment boat for sure.
But perhaps one of the biggest perks of the yacht is the owner's pavilion, which is where you'll find the yacht's penthouse suite, personal office, and a terrace to check out the best views of the ocean. So then there's a gym and an indoor basketball court to keep him occupied, with a fully stocked weight room. All that shit on the fucking yacht. Has 5 decks, so it's like 5 stories tall. Now, the ship requires a crew of around 19 people on board 24/7 and costs a jaw-dropping $800,000 a week to maintain.
Yep.
Now that just sounds ridiculous. It's costing $100,000 a week, $500,000 a month just to maintain a boat that you might not even take out. But he most likely has parties there all the time.
That's just maintenance costs for its operation. That's only a maintenance cost. That's not covering what you got to pay the crew.
No, I think that's actually the crew, the crew running costs and not the maintenance all the way. Or is it both?
Nah, those are separate costs altogether.
Gotcha. So, but I'm sure he probably rents it out for many functions.
Yep. In fact, anyone can rent this spot for a week. All you need is $840,000 to rent it. So all he's making is $40,000 over extra because it costs $800,000 to maintain it for a week. So if you pay $840,000 and you got enough to pay the whole crew and all the maintenance and all that shit, and I'm gonna make just $40,000 over it.
But if you look at it from the other perspective, for $1 million, which isn't a lot of money anymore, you can totally host your whole company's retreat for a whole fucking week on Michael Jordan's, yacht with basketball, gym, sauna, jacuzzi, spa, kitchen, nightclub. You could host a celebrity pickup game. You could do whatever you want, and you could make that back ×4 if you did it right. So who's got $1 million? Who is going to put up the $1 million for us to go run our, love at first sight show on Michael Jordan's boat? We need $840,000, and you guys can start donating now.
All right, so they got a question on here that says, who has the most expensive yacht between Michael Jordan and Shaquille O'Neal? And Michael Jordan purchased his super yacht back in 2019 and spent a whopping $80 million to purchase a super yacht that puts even several homes to shame, carrying the name Mr. Terrible. The yacht is 70-something meters long and boasts about 8 luxurious cabins, a bar, dining room, which catered there. So he had extended. The boat also houses a fully equipped gym used by the 6x6 player to maintain his physique. The last person to be featured on the list cover was Shaquille O'Neal. They described Shaq Diesel's 440-foot Parachute 72 super yacht, which is currently priced at $10 million. So he only spent $10 million for a 440,
and got double the boat.
And got double the fucking boat.
He spent $70,000 less. So he literally
$70 million less.
Yeah, $70 million less and got double the fucking boat. What does Shaq have on his boat?
All right, so let's see. Shaq has equipped with the wet bar, several hot tubs cover a significant part of the top deck, with over 12 staterooms and a crew of 40 people. The boat can accommodate and serve the expectations of up to 24 guests comfortably. They can enjoy their voyage at the cocktail bar, which houses a beautiful crystal chandelier. And there's also got a DJ booth because he's a DJ and a rapper. A lot of people don't know that.
We're describing this like multi-million-dollar type of boat, but we're literally focusing on the really cool crystal chandelier. Like, that was one of their points. Like, that is funny to me. It's probably an awesome chandelier, though.
Yeah.
I just thought that was kind of funny. Like, you're not telling me about, a state of the art of this or this. You're like, and the chandelier. It's like this awesome chandelier. It's crystal.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just crazy, but they listed Shaq.
That's crazy. I could, and see, he has more rooms. It it was odd to me how you said he could accommodate 300 people to watch his basketball game, but only 8 staterooms. So that's like, okay, everybody go home. Goodbye. We're only having you over for a few. And then Shaq can accommodate 12 rooms. That's a lot better.
Now, Shaq has bought 2 more. He bought a $250 million yacht, and he also bought a $320,000 luxury yacht.
How large is the first one you said, the 250 million one or whatever?
250 million is way more than fucking 80 million.
It is, but how big is the boat?
Let me see. All this fucking reading this shit. Let's see. They're showing pictures of it, but they're not talking about it.
I just don't get it. Like, I don't get how do you spend $250 million? One day, maybe it'll make sense to me. Maybe my math will understand that.
Where his new yacht clocks in at 84 feet in length, which makes it relatively small in the world of millionaire yachts. So his newest yacht, so whatever yacht he just bought recently, is only 84 feet in length.
Okay, and then but they say Jordan's is only 8, so he's on the short bus. Even though his is more luxurious and accommodable, he's still on the short bus.
I'm reading more into his to trying to find out more about the $250 million yacht, because that was just damn expensive.
It seems as though. And then like the upkeep, like how you were saying, the upkeep is $800,000 a week because like it costs to store these boats. People get all these yachts and then they have to pay all these, marine type of fees, marina fees and whatever to park them. And I can't think of the word right now. I don't know why.
No, they're not really saying shit about that.
I actually thought of using about an acre of my land for boat storage.
Do you own a boat?
No, I don't own a boat, but rich people do, and then they can pay me to store it between, my land is between the ocean and the Arizona lakes.
Okay, so I looked up the 10 most expensive yachts in the world. There's some pretty expensive yachts on here.
Is it some prince from some faraway country? He's got like a 700-foot yacht.
So the number one we gonna save for last.
Man.
We gonna start at number 5. And it is called the Motor Yacht 8 Plus. $527 million.
That is crazy.
Number 4 is a Zam at $600 million for a yacht.
And where is that at?
Oh, number 3, Streets of Monaco, $1 billion for a yacht.
Whoa.
Number two is called Eclipse at $1.5 billion for a yacht. And number 1, we're gonna look up number 1. But number 1, the History Supreme is the name of the yacht, and it cost a whopping $4.8 billion.
God God damn.
Okay, I need to know what's on the $4.8 billion
I
yacht.
want to hear details about this monstrosity.
I need specs for sure.
The 4.8 billion Supreme yacht, the most expensive yacht in the fucking world. You know what? Everything better be made out of fucking titanium.
And gold.
And not only does this motherfucker beam me to the moon, it also sends me to Mars in a little fucking space capsule that I can float back to Earth in and land back on this fucking boat. This motherfucker better land
it's like,
shuttles.
It's made out of diamond dust and time travel.
So,
no, for real, how long is it?
All right, the length of it is 100 feet. History Supreme takes the gold encrusted.
Man, get out of here. 100 feet, that ain't nothing. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
100 feet, and it takes the gold encrusted cake. Stuart Hughes, a British purveyor of luxury gadgets, took a break from his roles as an iPad alchemist to create the 4.8 billion super yacht covered in platinum and gold from bow to stern. From front to back, it's covered in platinum and gold, number one.
So useless shit.
Yeah, it's covered in platinum and gold.
So I go out on the ocean and then I get robbed by a fucking pirate because my whole boat is made of fucking money. Like,
hold on, Flower. Hold on. Oh man. The weight of the precious metals, the platinum and gold by themselves, is a whopping 220,462 pounds.
And is able to float on the fucking water. It was purchased by an anonymous Malaysian businessman.
Of course it was.
History Supreme is the most expensive yacht ever sold, according to luxury launches. It took the impressive vessel 3 years to complete and used over a staggering 220,462 pounds of precious metals. Everything from the base of the boat to the deck, dining area, rails, and anchor were decked out in gold and platinum.
Jesus Christ.
I've got a boat and I can't ever let anybody on my boat because they would rob me for the bolts and screws and then I would not float.
All right, now let me tell you about what it has in it. The exuberant price tag is also the result of a lavish master bedroom adorned in platinum with a wall feature that is made from the meteoric stone and genuine T-Rex dinosaur bone.
Got it. So it's literally it's a whorehouse. It's a whorehouse for the water.
What? This motherfucker said T-Rex bone was made to create a fucking master bedroom. The master bedroom is laced with T-Rex bone. How the fuck can you even check to know if that's real? Like, nah, nigga, this ain't this ain't no T-Rex bone. This is animal bone. This is not T-Rex bone. This ain't T-Rex. This is raptor bone. How the fuck do you even tell what kind of bone they even use to make your master bedroom?
And like, where are they growing this dinosaur? Where did they grow this dinosaur in order to make this yacht? Like, I'm very concerned.
Where are they? Well, first off, where the fuck do you buy T-Rex bone from? Do you have a
the same place you buy 20 million pounds of gold and precious metals? A rare find?
The master bedroom is laced with T-Rex bone. How in the hell? You know what?
You know what? I'm gonna just start selling unicorn horns.
Unicorn horns.
I'm gonna go to the beach. I'm gonna pick up something or go to the desert and pick up some kind of rock, and I'm just gonna tell people it is the remnants of unicorn horns. $29.99 could be yours.
Now, this guy named Robert Keough is the richest man in Malaysia with a net worth of $12.5 billion.
Is he single?
He's tagged as the most likely buyer.
Oh, for the buyer.
That's the one who bought the fucking boat. You know he had to buy. You know he's the only one that could shell out $4.8 million with T-Rex bone.
Oh my god.
And fucking meteor
And he
stuff.
probably it sounds like the kind of boat that you have like a whole harem living on. Like it literally sounds like a sex palace.
And only 2.5 school buses?
That's what I'm saying. Like you can't really entertain. It's not somewhere you would want to have a bunch of people you didn't know because like it's made of silver or gold and platinum. So like people could piece that shit out. They could take a fucking screw and be rich for life. So you would really probably only. It literally sounds like a whore harem.
Dude, you know what? That is the only reason why this boat is motherfucking expensive. Is because it's made out of meteoric stone and genuine T-Rex dinosaur bone, and it's
plus the 220,000
platinum and gold. That's the only
so
reason
crazy.
why that the price tag is $4.8 billion.
Hold up.
I wonder if we could put a lien on it because you can't really own meteors and you can't really own dinosaurs that don't exist. Like, isn't that some kind of like history breach or some kind of historical breach? Like, shouldn't we be able to? We could just we could call Nevada court and bring a motion against him and just take the boat. Let's do it.
Check this out.
To put it in perspective.
Oh, my bad, James. Go ahead.
Just to put it in real quick perspective, the weight of all the precious metals, just the precious metals, the gold and platinum, is 1,102 tons.
Sheesh.
That's a lot of pounds. And don't forget that the History Supreme is also 330 feet tall, can carry 22 people, and can enjoy a speed about 14
It's only 100 feet long, but it's 300 feet tall.
330 feet tall.
Oh, it's a pretty ship. Now, is that sails or is that layers? Is that floors or is it sails?
It's floors. It looked like the picture of it looked like it's got like 7 or 8 fucking decks.
Oh my gosh.
To be 330 feet tall. It has no sail. It runs all by engine power.
Okay. Oh, that's true. I guess it's a big boat. I kept thinking of like this big, fancy gold encrusted pirate ship with the big, huge, tall sails, and no.
Nothing pirate about this ship.
That'll be who steals the ship is the boat that comes along that I'm seeing in my head. Gold! Yeah. We found gold! And it's already on the ship. Let's go!
And it's got 10,000 kilograms of solid gold. It is considered one of the most expensive yachts in the world.
And so, like, who protects that? Like I don't even think I would want that job. Like, I could not marry the man that protects that boat.
Well,
I wonder what the turnover rate for that position is.
5 gigawatts. Jesus.
It probably ain't a lot because you ain't having a whole lot. You ain't having a large turnover rate with watching the boat.
That's what I'm saying. People getting shot because they want to try to steal the boat.
No. It'll take an awful lot of guns. It'll take a big ass crew. At least 300 motherfuckers.
We lost the host.
Oh shit.
That is crazy. So look, it happens. But so he said a crew of like 300 people. So okay, so a ghost crew of 300 people could overtake this ship. But guess what? It's got tons and tons and tons of gold.
My bad. Accidentally clicked.
We were like, hey,
now I know
which way did he go? Which way did he go?
Now I know what this button does on the side of my mouse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but the
So we're
brother boy
hiring.
said,
So we're hiring for the ghost crew. We need a ghost crew of about 296 people, and we're gonna go find some gold.
you gotta plan on where you're gonna take this motherfucker and use it as a chop shop. It doesn't go that fast. So you're gonna need to create a diversion or explosion or hold a lot of niggas hostage for
How
at
many
least 6
crew?
hours.
How many crew is it? How many crew do they say it took?
40.
Okay, so it's a crew of 40. And you said we need 300 people. So I think we could take the crew of 40 plus maybe 10 passengers. I think that's accurate.
Let me see.
Like, how does this boat not already been robbed? I don't understand. Like there's a million thieves in the world, and there are people and pirates out there that are doing these kind of things. So why does this boat exist? I don't get it.
Okay, so according to a 22 Marine traffic blog post, the History Supreme can accommodate 88 crew members and 115 guests. So 88 crew members, you need about 300 motherfuckers to take this shit over. You need 88 niggas just to calm the other 88 niggas down. And being that 88 crew members can be scattered throughout the fucking ship. So you just gotta take over each deck one by one, starting with the bottom,
Yeah.
work your way up.
Yeah, ninja style, pirate style. Like they know
And
them
then
swashbucklers know how to do it.
you would have to have them sail this heavy ass fucking boat somewhere in the motherland that you would have to sell this motherfucker somewhere so that you can strip it, and you'll be all day stripping. You just gotta take a chunk of a hull. It's made out of gold or platinum and sell it. Create a diversion while you still just a piece of that motherfucker. You don't even need the whole boat. You just take one of the guardrails.
Right.
A guardrail off that bitch. That's all you need. You're set for life.
Let it be an inside job. Let it be an inside job. Somebody goes and kicks it into the ocean, unmantles it real quick, unscrews it.
That motherfucker got to be getting paid a lot of money because for him to risk his job and his life, ever do some shit like that, you have to give him a lot of money. A lot of money he can retire on. But you know what? To do that for you.
You guys have never seen a movie, have you? Like, I'm just like, my imagination of how things really can happen. It's like the movies. You gave me a scenario of a boat with gold on it, and all I can think of is, why hasn't somebody stole this boat?
Because the movies only work in the movies. That shit you see in the movies does not work in real fucking life. It's gonna be a lot more than what you just saw in the movie. So that 300 crew you probably need about 500 solid motherfuckers, which is hard. It's gonna be hard to find. Number one, it's gonna be hard to find 10 solid motherfuckers to do this shit. So you're gonna have to find 500 solid cats to do this with you. Then
you mean there's not an app for that? I can't just go and find like a pirate app and like hire a ghost crew?
No.
Like, damn.
No.
You would think. I mean, we're not that advanced as we say we are we?
Unfortunately,
you're not being logical. You're being kind of silly. No, there is no app to find pirates. If there's any pirates that's even left in the world, they are far from here. They're like Cuba, Panama, some shit like that, where that type of shit is probably cool enough to do.
To be fair,
no, but there is lots of pirates.
Are absolutely terrified of the United States Navy, and with good reason.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of pirates, and they be out there, but they are our United States Navy. Go Navy.
Well, you got to think. America does not like people touching its fucking boats. Look what happened to Japan.
Yeah.
We dropped the sun on them twice for touching our boats.
Don't touch my toy.
Don't touch the fucking boats. It's not about specifically. It's don't touch the boats.
Gotcha.
Don't go into the pool of sharks. Do not swim with sharks. But yeah, white people still do it. Yep. Well, they still do it. They still go swim with the shark to see if they really get bit. Yep. Well, we have went 20 minutes over the legal limit of the show.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna do a little shout outs very quick. And we're gonna get up out of here. Because I got some Valhalla to get on. So I'm trying to keep the show minutes down so I can do at least 20 shows a month on this free plan. Well, I got the free plan. Trying to do at least 20 shows. But tomorrow we have Joel's show, the Comedy Suicide Cast. His show is at, like I said, 6 o'clock Vegas and California time, 8 o'clock Texas time, and 9 o'clock Detroit, Michigan time. I'll send each of you a link. I think Joe already sends you a link, James, so you'll probably be cool. But if not, I'll send you one anyway. Flower, I'll send you the link also.
Thank you.
Joe has a pretty interesting show. He does slides and shows pictures and
Okay.
doesn't do anything serious. It's all fun and games. And sometimes if he gets enough comedians, he'll even let you do 3 or 4 minutes, you know what I'm saying, to wet your whistle. If I ever get 3 or 4 or 5 comedians on this motherfucker, we're going to do some comedy for the people that are not comedians. But I don't like, specifically like doing comedy by myself because it ain't fun. I mean, it's like when you watch somebody play basketball, you're like, damn, I want to play. Kind of like how comedy is. I see somebody else doing comedy. I'm going to kind of want to get the itch and want to do it too. So we'll start off with you, Flower, with your comments and whatever you want to shout out. Sell whatever you're going to sell. Speaking into the world, sell it.
So I want to say thank you for having me on your platform. I do appreciate it. I enjoy it a lot, being able to be here and have my voice ring out through YouTube and all of the other platforms. And I wanted to remind everybody that it is the beginning of summer. Take it easy, stay cool, stay hydrated, and have a good weekend. And you can go to girlmondayglamorous.com and you can just go there and then you can navigate yourself and see what might fit you. There's lots of places to click and other places to visit from that link.
Okay. James, you got any shout outs?
Shit. Shout out to you for having me on the show again, man. Appreciate it as always. Flower, shout out to you for showing up. Anybody watching, shout out to y'all for watching, And yeah, I'm good.
All right. My shout outs are, like always, July 13th, 8 p.m. We got a banging group of funny ass comedians that are going to perform for you. Spice One is headlining the show. So if you're a fan of his, you would definitely want to come out. The flyer is posted everywhere on social media, pages on pages. It's even posted on LinkedIn. You know what I'm saying? Posted on Twitter, Instagram, all the social media sites. All the one, even WhatsApp app. You know what I'm saying? It's posted there. It's even posted on the porno page. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Get all the dirty niggas to look at it too. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. So yeah, you're gonna have 4 or 5, including myself. Some of the 5 of the greatest comedians of Las Vegas has to offer. You know what I'm saying? Performing all on one stage. It's gonna be a glorious show. The tickets are $15 to get in, but that includes all you can smoke and a free edible upon entry. All you can smoke. That just sounds beautiful. It is, you know what I'm saying? That just sounds beautiful. Yeah. And shout out to Flower and James for joining in on tonight's festivities. And that's about it. It's on to Valhalla. I want to fight the good old fight of first. I got to beat up this wolf. As a little kid, I got to beat up this wolf. But then I'm gonna end up going to Valhalla one day. But yeah. So see you guys later, and have a good night.
Good night.
Sleep tight, or don't let the alligator bite.
Solid.
Solid.
All right, man.
Yep. Good night. And there you have it. We have a beautiful little show. You know, all the wonderful people that looked at the show, all the people that's going to look at the show, and all the people that's going to actually stay to the end of the show and watch my little closing out statement. And yes, thank you all. Flower Thomas, comedian Joel Cooper, Colorado comedian. You know what I'm saying? Recipe to my nigga Typhoon Panda. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to J. Coldwater. Shout out to Big Diesel. You know what I'm saying? The whole Gary crew. And remember, smoke that shit. Don't waste that shit.